Texas, the Lone Star State, a proud state filled with barbecue, oil, presidential assassinations, and people who are physically incapable of handling the cold. Was that snow? That wasn't snow, was it? I only brought 3 of my winter coats today, okay? I cannot do with snow right now. So what lengths are Texans willing to go to in the face of extreme winter temperatures? We got an inside scoop with UT's chief weather official, Max Baker, to find out. So I hear there's a new official upcoming weather policy at UT.
Yeah, the upcoming policy will cause the entire university to shut down once the weather gets a little bit too low.
And at what point does this occur? 32 degrees, or maybe 35?
60 degrees.
60 degrees.
60.
60.
60, yes.
Isn't that a little high?
Well, we've done a couple of official studies, and our official conclusions have led us to believe that students, faculty, and teachers are very much less productive in colder temperatures, like 60 and below. There's a little bit of deviation, but that's only when you're looking at people coming from out of the country or even out of the state. It's just Texas people that are involved in this conclusion.
But this is the University of Texas after all. So.
Exactly. We expect this policy to benefit everybody at the university.
Being the talented investigative reporter I am, I took it upon myself to interview the lead weather scientist who researched this Texas weather study. So explain to me what happens to the average Texan once the weather drops below 60 degrees.
Well, the average Texan will go outside and immediately experience shivers. The blood flow in their bodies will slow down, and the rest of the day they'll just be unproductive and incapable of accomplishing even simple tasks.
But we have air conditioning, right? Couldn't we just turn the heat up and start being productive again?
In a perfect world, that might solve all our problems, but unfortunately 97% of Texans have to go outside at some point during the day, whether it's to go to their vehicles or check the mail or anything like that. After they experience that cold, for the rest of the day, they're just completely unproductive.
That's terrifying.
What's more terrifying is that a high percentage of these workers will one day die.
Do you have a specific number for that claim?
100%.
Oh my God.
And yet, companies will still force their workers to show up under these horrific conditions, despite the agreement among scientists that all of these workers will one day die.
Because of the cold.
What?
The workers, they'll die because of the cold.
The workers will die eventually. That's why I think it's such a victory for the University of Texas. They won't even let their students experience a slightly cool day. I just think this is a huge victory for weather rights advocacy groups all across the state, and I hope the nation will follow the same pattern eventually. It's a great victory.
With such an important policy being implemented soon, we wanted to speak with you, the people, about your thoughts. However, it got really cold while we were in here, and, well, we've been trapped in the studio for 3 days. The vending machines are almost empty. The heating system broke yesterday. Please, if you're watching this, please send help. We need lots and lots of sweaters. We've been cuddling for warmth, but it just hasn't been enough. I think we may all be dying slowly. I'm Logan Thomas, and I'm bringing you your local next week weather updates.